sucking.
In this moment of time, the internet seems to be going through a new
Bro,
trend.
hey.
And unfortunately for me and you, them young got to it. But
The
on
young
a serious
niggas got,
note,
bro, niggas are doing nitrous oxide. Like the shit that be boosting cars and shit. They're idiots. They're
this trend
idiots.
is not just being connected to
Like-
the youth and the everyday person, but also celebrities such as Kanye West,
Ryan Garcia, this yeah, I'm on the nitrous.
Free my nigga Kanye
Uzi
West.
Vert.
Wait. I wanna see something. Don't do whippets. Oh my god.
and Gunna, who have a mass influence around the world. It starts to pique my curiosity at what's going on. Because I know things can only go wrong, especially with how social media likes to spread misinformation on bad things as a good thing. But first, before I get into everything, I just want to tell y'all a quick story on how I first found out about today's topic, and that would be from Mr. Sergio Kitchens himself, aka Gunna. So in 2020,
I ain't gonna lie, I found out. I learned about nitrous by Gunna too. I learned about nitrous by Gunna, but I didn't know what the fuck they was. They called it whippets, and I did not want to do my research. I really did not give a fuck until now. Until now, when niggas are actively doing it, like they're doing it. It's like crack in the 80s. It's crack in the 80s all over again. Niggas are spending $580.
Or after the release of his One album, one day Gunna was on Instagram Live, and during that short-lived Instagram Live, Gunna was playing music in the background, and I just figured he
Wait,
was
is my audio
previewing some
good?
new music.
Bro,
but
I really
while
hope
in
my
the
audio is
live,
good
I
right
did
now.
realize Gunna was
Hey guys, RentJPG here. Did you know that 85% of you guys aren't subscribed? What are you doing right now? Click that button and don't miss out on 2 to 3 videos a week. Let's get back into the video.
holding a familiar shaped container that I felt like I've seen before in his hands.
I
was
felt like
16
I've
at the
seen
time,
before.
and
I
I
was
thought this
16.
was like
When was this? When did Gunna drop Gunna? I'm
weird
doing with my
hydro
life.
flask because this was around the
weird
Disco
hydro
Girl era on
flask.
TikTok, so I'm figuring that Gunna's trying to capitalize off that shit for his white fans, you feel me? But then I seen him inhale from the container, blow smoke out, and then he quickly ended the live shortly after. Come to find out in reports later on, it seems
Guys, did you see Gunna hop on live and did a whip it and dip? I don't know if you were aware, but Gunna hopped on live and did a whip it. Nigga, I was aware about the first fucking sentence.
that this was actually a drug called a whippet, and it's actually a dangerous drug, which unfortunately led to Gunna receiving some backlash online.
Hold on.
But it kind of seems like this
my
whippet
God.
craze was kind of an era
I mean, all drugs are dangerous. All drugs are dangerous
for
at a
Gunna
certain
because
point.
he had multiple clips where he was playing with the whippets like it's a toy action figure, sucking on the whippet canister like it's that one YoungBoy meme where he's sucking on the McFlurry spoon because he thinks it's a straw, which I know for a fact you watching this video right now, I know you thought that spoon was a straw one day and you was sucking on it. And to make matters worse, he literally had the balls to make a song called Whip It and put out a snippet for it. But since that situation all the way in 2020, I would never really hear about whippets ever again until recently all over my TikTok, Instagram, and Twitter, where people are inhaling this dangerous gas from
oh shit, he's Asian.
containers to masks to
Like, bro, like the human race is finished. Bro, like niggas are getting so addicted to galaxy gas. Right? It cuts off your air circulation for one. Right? It gives you spinal damage from what I did from my research and some more shit that I forgot. Right? On top of that, they got this nigga Kanye West on it. Let's pray for Kanye. And bro, what happened to playing weed? That's what I want to know. What happened to smoking weed? Niggas out here doing galaxy gas. They're doing car boosters just for a high. They're doing white people drugs. We used to have crack. We used to have cocaine. Wait, no, cocaine was a mixed drug. It was a mixed baby. We used to have crack. We used to have weed. But now niggas are doing galaxy gas, car boost. Like, bro, this some shit that you see in Fast and Furious that, bro, no,
to
they
even
need to
balloons.
stop.
And still
They
to
do
this
balloons?
day, all I can ask is what the hell is this drug? But it's okay, because in today's video, we gonna find out.
All
Now,
right.
before we even get into the juiciness and thickness of today's
Motherfuckers
video,
are never
I first want to let y'all.
satisfied. That's the thing, though. People say I'm wrong. I might be wrong, but from what I know, the way how addiction works is that right, your tolerance. There we go. Your tolerance gets higher and higher and higher, right? And as your tolerance get higher, you're gonna need more. And niggas are getting bro. Niggas are getting. I still can't believe that niggas are getting addicted to nitrous gas, nitrous oxide. Same shit.
Y'all know real quick that this is the second episode to a new series that I'm starting on my YouTube channel called The Negative Influence of. And the first episode was actually over the negative influence of lean, and that was a few months back. Now, I will admit that video is kind of ass, but if you do want to learn
6 months
something
ago?
about some lean, some purple drink, then go watch that real quick and come back
Yo,
and learn something
I ain't
new
gonna lie.
again. But
The best thing you could do is to never do drugs. Just don't do drugs, bro. Weed's legal now, right? But you still gotta be 21. It's still weed. They treat weed like it's alcohol. You still gotta be 21. Bro. Just don't do drugs. If the drug requires you to inhale, right? If it requires you to inhale, pop, drink, or requires a syringe for you to take, just don't do it.
if you are
Deal
a
with your
returner
emotions while
and you already
sober.
watched that video, I very much appreciate it. If this is your first time watching me, period, I appreciate you even clicking. Hopefully I could gain your subscription at the end so you could join the militia, and I could get maybe a like, maybe I could get a comment, maybe I could respond to your ass. But that's about it. Let's continue on. Now, what is nitrous oxide, you may be asking, and why
What
do
is
people
nitrous
commonly
oxide?
refer to it as a whippet or Nas? Well, nitrous oxide is a colorless gas commonly used for sedation and pain relief.
Side shit.
Dentists and medical professionals typically use
Yo,
it
that's
to
the
sedate patients having minor medical procedures, while the gas can also be used as a food additive for whipped cream. And
Yeah.
with the disbelief to find out in my research, it also can enhance engine performance in the automotive industry.
I think it cools your engine or something like that when they use it for engines.
Like, damn, this gas is putting up LeBron numbers. It's so versatile. So why refer to this gas as a whippet or Nas? Well, that's because whippet gets its name from the whipped cream aerosol canisters that people would open to use the nitrous oxide gas inside. Also because of the whippet company that sells containers that holds into O within. While Nas, I believe, is derivative from I think
nitrous
it's a nut.
oxide.
Wait, hold on, wait, what?
This nigga's stupid. Fuck, bro. Fuck.
What the fuck? A nut?
Nitrous
Oh,
oxide.
okay. No, I'm tripping. Sorry. That's a whole different thing. It's actually because nitrous oxide isn't just for inhaling as a means of being put under anesthesia for surgery or to get high, but it also can be used as an oxidizer for rocket motors. Now, I'm not gonna lie, that's not really relevant or the answer to it, but I just found that so interesting that you should know
Wait.
that this gas
Oh my God.
can not only
I
put your
might
ass
be
to sleep,
dumb.
but can help a rocket motor. That's crazy.
I might be
but
dumb.
to actually get to the point, you
Oh
may
my God, I graduated
know
for no
of
reason.
Nas if you have ever played one of those hard to control as arcade racing games, or if you have
watch Fast
ever
and
watched
Furious.
literally any Fast and Furious movie where
Or Need for Speed. Need for Speed had it. Need for Speed
they
had
have
it.
the gas tank in the car and then they literally just press the big button and then their car goes super fast. That's because that's called nitrous, aka Nas. Not him. Not him either. Nas. N-O-Z. Quick sidebar real quick.
I don't know why
If
my
I ever
face went
find out
like
that
that.
the drug that I was doing had the power to help power a rocket's motor, and not only that, but it can give you a boost in street racing, I think I'm gonna have to take a deep
You see, niggas don't be giving a fuck, bro. Niggas just want to get high. That's the thing. That's the thing. They just want that high. Once they get that high, they don't care. As long as they get their hit. As long as they get their hit, they don't even give a fuck about the consequences until it happens. Like, bro, I've been trying to get one of my friends to quit doing lean for a year, right? He got off of it, then he got back on it, right? He knows the consequences, but he just don't care. Feel me? He just don't care. Like some people know the consequences of their drugs of choice, and they just don't care at a certain point.
Hard look in the mirror and ask myself, how did my life get here to the point that I'm addicted to this gas? What the hell? And no matter what type of cool name you try to give it, because I've been seeing people try to collect these galaxy gas.
My partner Jay, this nigga worse than me. Oh my god. Hold on. This nigga got galaxy gas. Infuzzed. This nigga got infuzzed. What the fuck he got? Infuzz. Exotic whip. Nigga got exotic whip. Bro, what? Galaxy gas. Infud. Exotic whip. Them big ass canisters. Then he got some weed packaging on this shit. 5'4". Yeah, this nigga's gone for it. He's a goner. Bro, you can't save this nigga. You can't save him. He's in too deep. He's too far gone. He's let natural selection take place. He's too far gone.
As if it's some new high-end sneakers or some ultra rare Pokemon cards, while also trying to flex the containers on Instagram Live or in videos as if it's some like relic that they found from a treasure map. Like, it's insane right now. Please don't fall.
Yo, you can't even hide this shit. Right? At least with weed, you could shove that shit in your pocket, you know, put a little Ziploc bag in it, and they won't smell it. But you can't even hide this shit. Look how big the canister is. Look how big that shit is. It can't even fit in your ass. It can't even fit in your ass. Like, bro, why are you doing a drug that can't fit in your ass when you need it in prison? You might as well give up.
A relic that they found from a treasure map. Like, it's insane right now.
Is he wearing the JPEG Mafia shirt?
Relic that they found from a treasure map. Like, it's insane right now. Please don't fall for these snake oil men. Trust me, you're not missing out on anything that they're trying to promote to you. I'm telling you. But now we have to figure out why. Why are they doing this drug?
Anyways, bro.
Because when you do decide to stop,
right,
just think about it and ask yourself, why are people going out their way to use a drug that only gives them a high of about 1 minute? Yes, I'm so serious. This drug literally lasts about a minute and some.
Wait, the effects of nitrous oxide last until your provider turns off the gas flow. Once this happens, it takes 5 to 10 minutes for the sedative to leave your system, for your headspace to return normal. Due to the short-acting nature, you can
different people.
When I grew up, I never seen a well-off person on Whippets. I never seen a well-off person on Whippets too. They either dead or they paralyzed. Like, bro, don't do it.
It can last you about 7 minutes. I don't know if that's enough for you, but 7 minutes of doing a drug that can take my life is crazy.
It's not enough.
But why?
It's
we
not
still
enough.
have to answer, why are they doing
It's not enough.
this?
It's not enough.
Well, duh, that's because of the side effects that come.
Look at him. Top tier Lenta crash out. Nigga don't give a fuck about his life. I don't expect nothing less for this nigga. Bro, I would expect this nigga to do crack. At this point, look at his teeth. He got the crackhead teeth already. I'm expecting him to do crack in the next 5 to 10 years, right? If he's not doing crack, he's doing fent. 5 to 10 years max.
Comes with doing the drugs, such as your mind feeling separate from your body, creating this sensation of euphoria as if you're floating through the skies, or your ability to sense things such as pain, sound, or touch being lowered, giving you a nice numb feeling inside. You'll also have some hallucinations here and there, but at the end of it all, you also get a nice jolly feeling, breaking out into laughs over things that just aren't funny at all, such as the fact that you're risking your mental health, inhaling on a gas that only gets you high for a few moments. And what's funniest about this drug is the fact that it takes longer to come down off of than it does to be on it. That's hilarious. And I actually had to decide if I even wanted to put this segment in the video on how people do this drug, simply because I'm worried people might actually gain interest in trying it.
For me, to give my opinion, I need to try some myself. Do not do it. Do not do it. Boy, I'd rather you ask a Whippet addict before you try it yourself. Right? Like, nah, do
just
not
because
do
of
it.
how easy.
Bro, I do not condone your actions.
It genuinely is to do the drug. But I had to understand that people are gonna do shit regardless if you tell them it's bad or not. So I rather give y'all the awareness of knowing what you're stepping into before you just go in blinded, you feel? So let's get into that. So before I get into the meat and potatoes of how you use this dangerous gas as a way of getting high because you're a junkie, I want to firstly state that one, nitrous oxide gas is very cold.
Inhaling directly from tanks, or you feel me? I'm not saying that. A headline of okay, yep, the gas is insanely cold, minus 40 degrees Celsius, and can cause frostbite to the nose, lips, and throat, including vocal cords.
And can cause frostbite to the nose, lips, and throat, including your vocal cords. So if inhaled directly from bulbs or dispensers, that means you'll be looking like that one fish from SpongeBob. And two, faulty gas dispensers could explode and cause harm. As they made explode. So yeah, just be on the lookout for that Call of Duty search and destroy bomb that you're inhaling gas from. Okay, now I think you're ready. So firstly, I want to make it clear that most people,
white people drugs, you feel me? They empty it out, bro.
People who recreationally use N2O.
Yo, what's good,
also,
Sab?
if you hear me say N2O, that's because it's nitrous oxide. So please just don't be confused. So most people who use NTO use a food grade version of it, for example whipped cream containers, and what they'll do is just suck on the gas that helps propel the cream, which is crazy to say out loud now that I'm saying it. Secondly, there are cartridges, also known as whippets, that contains the gas as well.
This nigga smoking exotic whip. Yeah, nigga, I hope natural selection takes you first.
A person will basically puncture the top of the cartridge to let the gas escape, and then the person puts a balloon on the end of the charger and sucks the gas out of a balloon in order to warm the gas and normalize the pressure of it. Because if you don't know already, like I just told you, inhaling nitrous oxide directly from the container is very dangerous because the gas is under such high pressure and it comes out as extremely cold. So please be careful, because this can damage your throat and lungs, stop you breathing, or slow your heart to a dangerous level.
Wait, it slows your heart to a dangerous level?
We have automotive grade nitrous oxide, which should never be used since it contains sulfur dioxide, which is very unpleasant to inhale and has the potential to harm the lungs. Additionally, some people may use solvents such as markers, whiteout, or glue to obtain the same high. But if you're at that point of needing the high so bad that you're sniffing glue, you need an intervention expeditiously, because there's no way you don't see the issue with getting high off of school supplies. Like that's,
I ain't gonna lie, bro. Every kid used to sniff glue. Like every kid at one point, our friends, right? At one point, one of our friends came to us. I'll say kindergarten to the second grade. Sniff this marker, it smells good. You take a big whiff of it and you're high off that shit. Every kid did that at least once in their life. If you never did that, you didn't have a real childhood. Not real demons.
But as you can see, this drug is truly not that hard to do at all, because you can literally just go into your nearest grocery store
and get some Galaxy
whipped cream container and just
niggas be fake demons.
Puff and puff on that shit all day long.
He did that shit a little too well.
Before I go to the next section of this video, I first want to put out a warning real quick and just give y'all some awareness of saying, please do not ever crossfade anything with nitrous oxide. This is not weed. This is not any alcohol. This is nitrous oxide. This is a gas.
Niggas are getting crossfaded. Oh my God, we're done as a community. They're getting crossfaded off nitrous oxide. We're done as a community. Nitrous oxide is an actual chemical.
The reason you should never crossfade this gas is because it increases the chances of overdosing highly. And not only that, but this is a gas. You don't know how much gas you're genuinely intaking. Sure, you may know where to stop, but you don't know how much you're actually getting.
Good, Hood?
And two, once you take this drug,
Hood,
and then you mix it with something else, you're gonna be on auto drive, meaning you won't have no control of your body. And whatever happens to you that night or morning or whenever you take this drug, literally that's it. You may die. You may wake up.
Like that.
You don't really know. It's gonna be like
Rent help you on what?
playing Russian roulette with yourself. Just don't do it. It's not worth it.
You heard
But
Jay's drop. Finish this video
moving
about
forward from
whippets.
how it's used, in my mind, I feel like people may ask, how can a drug that is so bad for you be so accessible if you
saw
shouldn't
that.
use it? Well, that's obviously because we genuinely do need the nitrous oxide inside of these cans to help with the functionality of what it's meant
that's
for.
how you wait. That's how you actually make whipped cream? I never knew that.
Inside of these cans to help with the functionality of what it's
Oh shit. I just got this PC. That's your fault for watching porn on it. You should have never did that.
meant for. How about maybe just maybe not do the drug, maybe let the canisters be the canisters and let people use them for what it's meant to be, you know? And for this reason alone is exactly why it took so long for this drug to be realized as a drug, because for a long time no one wanted to put nitrous oxide in a drug class. So just for a little lesson on drugs real quick, there are 3 classes: class A, B, and C. Class A drugs being your hardcore stuff like heroin,
This category includes heroin, methadone, cocaine, including crack cocaine, ecstasy, magic mushrooms, and crystal meth. Okay.
cocaine, ecstasy, etc. While Class B
drugs are considered parliament to Class A drugs and include cannabis. That's the hydrocodone, amphetamines. Okay, what the fuck is that B word? I don't fucking know.
B has the more intermediate things such as weed and ketamine, while Class C is the weaker end of drugs that anyone can really get their hands on, such as anabolic steroids. And for a long time, laughing gas wasn't considered
I was in the shower for
any
2
of these
hours
drugs to be classified because of how inconvenient it would be selling products with nitrous oxide included. But eventually, watching how widespread it started to become, they did eventually classify the drug as a Class C, making it illegal to have nitrous oxide for yourself, give away, or sell, being punishable up to 2 years in prison or paying an unlimited fine. So maybe you can start to
unlimited fine. Yeah, start charging niggas a mil.
Understand why this drug is rapidly growing, seeing that there is no true punishment for using it outside of a little jail time, which most people don't even receive, and if they do, I'm sure they can take a plea for probation. And most times, moreover, you're more likely to just pay a fine and go on about your day, which, seeing how everything is escalating right now in social media, in society, I think we should definitely change, how the government's running the drugs and everything right now and the punishments on all that. And, I hate to be a buzzkill, but we do need to get on top of that shit, like, immediately, please. Personally, I don't even agree with where they classify this drug at all. And you may be saying, damn, Zio, you must hate seeing people have fun. And no, that's not the case. I just rather see people alive. Because
text your cousin for me. Anyways, my little cousin's a good kid. I don't know what the fuck you talking about.
Don't know, it's the fact that according to AmericanAddictionCenters.org, inhalants such as nitrous oxide and whippets are used more by adolescents and young adults than adults 26 and older. In fact, around 2020, 6% of 8th graders, 3% of 10th graders, and 2% of 12th graders.
6% of 8th graders. What the fuck are y'all little niggas doing, bro? 3% of what the fuck are y'all little niggas doing?
Have all reportedly used inhalants in a year's time, and that's in 2020. By 2022, according to addictioncenter.com, approximately 13 million Americans aged 12 and up have misused nitrous oxide. Now just imagine how much these numbers have grown since then. All because of 1, how accessible the drug is, and 2, there's no harsh punishment to make people second guess using. Also, why the fuck are little kids using drugs? Now, I understand we've all been young, so I can't.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie to you. I started smoking weed in the 9th grade. You know what I mean? That's when they try to get you. Like, once you hit the 9th grade, that's when they try to get you. They try to get you to do everything. They try to get you to have sex. They try to make you feel me, do all types of drugs. I knew niggas who was popping pills. In the 9th grade bathroom, coming to school high as hell off a perk. Bro, that shit was crazy. That shit was crazy. I knew niggas who was lacing edibles, bro. This girl went to a football game with a lace edible. She went into psychosis for like a whole year. Bro, that's when they try to get you for real.
Necessarily go too hard on them doing the drug, but why
started
this
later.
drug? Are
All I
vapes
did
too
was
hard to
drink a
get their
little
hands
when I
on?
was
Is
younger.
weed too hard to
They
buy?
smoked
I just don't
on
like the
the
fact
bus,
that little
bro.
kids
Bro,
feel
of
the need to
course.
do the drugs, period. And the ones that they do end up trying are the most extreme ones with such negative repercussions.
Like, bro,
Why?
niggas aren't even doing weed no more, bro. Ever since weed got legal, niggas stopped doing weed. Just do weed at this point, bro. At this point, I'd rather see low niggas do weed. Weed fell off. I'd rather see low niggas do weed than goddamn nitrous oxide. Fuck, I'm a freshman soon. Yo, congratulations. Freshman year is gonna be a crazy year.
Please, parents, watch your damn kids, damn.
Fuck.
And now that we've learned what nitrous oxide is, why people use it, and how people use it, now let's get into why they shouldn't be doing these fumes and talk about some short-term effects of usage. Now, the short-term side effects of whippets are kind of on par with many other drugs in the sense that symptoms usually depend on your weight, overall health, the amount you use, and if you mix it with other drugs. These symptoms do include slurred speech, a lack of coordination, nausea and vomiting, headaches, blurry vision, tiredness, and irregular heartbeat, and more. But nothing much that you probably wouldn't also experience during a hangover, you know? Right? Well, let's get into the long-term logistics of inhaling nitrous oxide. Well, let's start off with the fact that you can get brain damage, liver damage, kidney damage, loss of overall coordination, depression, issues with behavior development, ringing in your ear, loss of muscle control in your arms and legs, potential birth defects, a weakened immune system, and many more.
Cut that shit off.
Oh, and how could I forget the lack of vitamin B12, which may not sound serious, but whippets actually prevent B12 from being absorbed in the body, causing nerve damage. Doesn't that sound just great? Also, if you have any pre-existing medical conditions you may or not may know of,
nigga going cross-eyed for that shit.
You're kind of playing Russian roulette because at any moment, any huff or any puff, you could faint or worse, have a heart attack. Doesn't this just sound
out? Anyways, let's watch him black out.
You could faint or worse, have a heart attack. Doesn't this just
He's a fiend. He's a geeker. Y'all
sound
see
like
that?
the perfect drug
see
an
that?
8th grader should be doing, right?
He's
or
a
anyone
geeker.
should be doing, huh?
Wow.
Doesn't it just sound fun?
Wow, whoa.
And let's not even talk about the fact that the more you do whippets, thinking that you're gaining a higher tolerance,
No, you're not.
Is you're actually gaining a higher chance of overdosing over time. Like, it just gets higher the more that you do it, and you don't even realize. So you keep huffing and puffing that shit. One day you're gonna and you're dead. You're done. And don't get me wrong, it may seem like I'm being harsh or condemning the people who use nitrous oxide, but I truly just
we need to bring back condemning people for doing dumb shit. We
care because I hate how much people seek for the hardest new drug to get high off of. Maybe I can understand being at a party and try and get.
Seeing the homie pass out off the Nas makes me realize I need a group that can hang.
Once because you know YOLO, but we all.
All right, let's break down the caption. Seeing the homie pass out off the Nas makes me realize I need a group that can hang. So he's not worried that his homie is passed out. He's not worried, like, bro, right? He's not worried because his homie is passed out. This nigga's worried because his friends cannot hang with him. What?
Know what that eventually leads up to. One time turns into 2 times, which turns into you becoming a zombie on the rough part of town, leaning against the air, having people come record you for content and place a Playboy Cardi song in the background of the video, blowing up while having other people comment 1,000+ aura about you, while the whole time mentally you're over here fighting paralysis.
Hell no! What? Go back?
Leads up to. One time turns into 2
because my mom left it on the table and I was sucking it. All right.
Times, which turns into you becoming a zombie on the rough.
Oh hell no! What the fuck?
Part of town, leaning against the air, having people
What the
gonna record you
fuck?
for content and place a
Ah, damn, ass out, toot it up. He could get penetrated.
Playboy Cardi song in the background of
Was
the
in a
video,
hospital for 2
blowing up
days?
while having
Why?
other people comment 1,000
That's a crazy feeling.
plus aura about you, while the whole time mentally you're over here fighting paralysis demons but 24/7 all day long in your mind. I didn't even get
Nigga said paralysis demons 24/7 all day long. What?
chance to mention the fact that the mental effects of this drug is depression and psychosis, and those two things don't usually go well together.
Like, bro, you have psychosis, like I said. If you have psychosis, you will be seeing stuff, hearing stuff.
Because of what it eventually leads up to. And
He
I
be
just want
running
y'all
in
to be
circles
safe
when he
out
got
there
no
and
one to
understand
chase.
what exactly you're getting
What the
yourself
fuck?
into before you ever take that first puff. And if you already have and you
Jiggle,
feel that
jiggle,
you can't
lick
step
my
away,
bait.
I want you to know
What?
it might be tough now, but you will thank yourself in the future. Never give up
I
on
always
yourself,
quit,
because
bro.
though pieces are falling on the board, the game of chess is never over until the king goes down. As long as you're still here watching this video, that means that there's plenty of time and hope for you.
Of
So
course.
please just be safe and considerate. And before I end this video off, I wanted to let you know that in the description, I will have sources that can help you if you need a better understanding of the drug, if you need someone to talk to about stopping, or if you just want to
I'ma
be
put that in my
aware on how to
description too.
safely use it.
I have to put
Because
that in my
I'm sure there's
description.
people who still going to try and indulge at least once, or people who want to stop but had to slow down before going cold turkey. So I'd rather y'all just be safe in your own consciousness rather than going all in unexpectedly. Also, my DMs are open if you do want to talk, and I'd love if some people can leave their stories in the comments and show the people who feel lost or hopeless that there is light at the end of the tunnel. Now, if you made it to the end of the video, I very much appreciate you, because I know this was a long and tough watch. I know I sucked. I
man.
know, bro. I'm still working on everything, but I do appreciate y'all so much.
That was
I
a
love
good
y'all
video.
so much. If this is your first time watching again,
If this shit
thank you for
ass,
staying
I'ma be
here and
tight.
actually
Yo, this
giving me
nigga
the
actually,
chance to teach you something
like,
new
he
today.
actually wanna
And if
try
you
it.
are a returning viewer, I appreciate you for always tapping in with me. I really appreciate the support that I get, and I really can't do this without y'all, because life is hell. But I feel happy when I'm talking to y'all. So it's been your boy Zio. Shit, it's been your boy Zio. I love y'all. Y'all stay safe. Please stay safe. I want to see y'all in the next video in my comments. Love y'all. Militia out. Wait, what the fuck? Lieutenant out? Bye. I don't know. Bye.
My God.